G'day guys, and welcome back to Ados the Great YouTube channel. Now, you guys might be thinking, bloody hell, is Aiden wearing a Blues jersey? No, as you can see, it is in fact a Rabbitohs jersey. So yeah, in today's video guys, I'll be going over the tips for this weekend's NRL action and going slightly in depth with the way I've tipped. So it's obviously not going to be crazy in depth because I don't want this video to go too long, but yeah, it'll go a little bit in depth. So as you guys would already know, I use a little cheat sheet that you guys won't see, but it helps me remember the ins and outs for this week's action and tells me why I've tipped the way I did. It's basically so my aging brain doesn't forget. It's getting better at doing that. So yeah, anywho, let's get straight into the tips in tonight's game, because while I'm recording this on a Wednesday, you guys see this on a Thursday. So in tonight's game we have the Raiders up against Manly. Now when I look at the team lists, both sides have had to make changes. Both have inexperienced fullbacks. The Raiders with Xavier Savage, who I believe debuts for them tonight. I could be wrong, please let me know in the comments, but I'm pretty sure he's making his debut. And with the Sea Eagles obviously having Turbo out, we see Ruben Garrick move into the fullback position. I find it a bit odd that Manly have gone with Dylan Walker replacing Daly Cherry Evans at halfback. I thought that Kieran Foran, having played there before and a fair bit in his career I might add, would have been a better player to play at halfback, but hey, if it works for Manly, it works for Manly. I do feel as if Manly look a lot stronger on paper. However, I think I might side with the Raiders in this one. I think with a lot of their experienced players out, it'll finally be time for their vets like Jared Croker and Josh Hodgson to step up, as well as with the forward pack being a little bit thinner with Josh Papali'i being out for Origin. I think with Joe Tarpany coming off the bench, if he can play strong for them, I definitely think they're a chance. So with the experienced players and or their veterans and Joe Tarpany, I think the Raiders can get the win here. So I'm backing the Raiders by 4 points. Now for Friday's game, I think it's pretty obvious who I'm backing, but let's have a look at the lineups anyway. Like Thursday's game, both sides are going into this one with very inexperienced fullbacks. The Rabbitohs play Blake Taaffe, who will get his second taste of NRL action after making his debut at Suncorp Stadium against the Broncos. Now I was at that game and it was truly amazing to see the kid get his debut, so that was really awesome. But yeah, Blake Taaffe, damn good player, and I can't wait to see him play a lot more probably next year. Now for the Cowboys, I'm probably going to butcher his name, but it's Dejan Arce. Now he played a bit last year for the Cowboys, but I think he played more predominantly in the halves. But obviously the Rabbitohs have been stung with a bit of Origin selections basically. The Cowboys have as well, but the Rabbitohs sort of outweighing that 5-3. Now probably a good thing that the Rabbitohs halves didn't get selected for the Rabbitohs, but yeah, not for them. Obviously it would have been nice to see Cody Walker and Adam Reynolds return to Origin, but I'm glad they're not, because I love that they're playing for the Bunnies this weekend. When putting these teams together on paper, the Rabbitohs still look a hell of a lot more dangerous. You know, even with a forward pack that's been depleted, the Bunnies still boast a bloody good pack. You know, you've got, with the likes of Cam Murray being out, you know, you've got Tom Burgess, who's a workhorse up in the front row, as well as Benji Marshall playing in the dummy half role. That experience is really going to help the go forward there. Plus, you've got Big Keon. I absolutely adore Kieran Koloamatangi. He has had a breakout season, and I'm so glad he is a Bunny. Yeah, look, I'd love to give the Cowboys more of a boost, but I'm backing my Bunnies to win this one by at least 16 points. Now the next game is Saturday's game, and this is going to be a quick summary of this one, because it's looking like it's going to be one-way traffic. and that's to the Roosters. We'll see the Roosters take on the Bulldogs on Saturday night. Now, the Bulldogs got flogged 66-0 last week. But so did the Roosters. Roosters got flogged 46-0. Now, I don't think the Roosters... I'm pretty sure I got those scores correct. Please correct me if I'm wrong down below, though. I'm pretty sure the Roosters are going to want to bounce back here. And while they've got a few Origin players out, they still boast a bloody good side. Drew Hutchinson comes in to the halves. They've got Sam Walker there. Joey Manu's playing fullback. Like they've got the talent to get the job done, and I reckon they will there. I'm backing the Roosters by 20 in this one, if not more than that. Finally, this brings us to the last game of the round, and I was very close to tipping the Warriors in this one. I mean, for 75 minutes last week, they looked like a completely different team until they fell off at the end and lost the game. Both sides are really quite healthy with the biggest out, probably Tohu Harris. Now, Tohu Harris being... Chad Townsend is another one that is out for the Warriors. I just saw that up there. But they do bring in Reece Walsh. And, the whiz kid Reece Walsh, he is an absolute gem for the Warriors. I think he provides a big difference for them. If he played last week, I reckon the Warriors would have beat the Dragons. But hey, you never know. I still think they've got enough forward depth to cover the Tohu Harris injury. But as much as I'd love to tip the Warriors, I feel like the Sharks will edge them out. So I'm tipping the Sharkies by 2 points here. Alright guys, I think that will actually wrap us up for this short weekend of footy. Look, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I definitely enjoy making them. I'm just over the moon with how fast this channel is growing. I wanted 150 subs by the end of the year. We're at 148 now, and I couldn't be happier. I thank you all so much for your support. I really do appreciate it. Pretty happy with how this one's turned out, even though I'm a bit stuttery occasionally, but I think I've done pretty well with this video. I'm happy with how it's turned out. I don't think we'll need to do a retake on it, but please do let me know in the comments what changes you'd make to my tips. Who are you backing this weekend? And above all, I just hope you guys enjoy the footy and enjoy this video. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys are amazing. Thank you all once again, and as always guys, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks guys.